what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. This here is quite a bit, quite a bit of some shocking news, which, is well deserved. And the good thing about it was, just by looking at this title, I don't know what the article says, but if all this is actually what it is, then, I guess probably because Keanu Reeves is attached to it, but it goes to show that an indie comic, a crowdfunded project actually made it to become a movie and animated series for Netflix. So with that being said, man, hopefully Ethan Van Sciver, Comicsgate, your boy Zach Richard C. Meyer, hopefully them along with other creators can get deals like this. Hopefully we can see their projects come to life like how BRZRKR's about to come to life, basically is what I'm saying. But shit, Ethan Van Sciver kicked the door open for crowdfunding comics to actually be like, he said it out there. He showed us how to do it basically. If you've been a subscriber to his channel since the beginning like I have, then you would see that when it comes to crowdfunding comics, he took you every step of the way with what was going on and how to do it and do it the right way. So he opened up the door for crowdfunding comics. Maybe Keanu Reeves and BRZRKR opened up the door to make crowdfunding comics something that we can actually see come to life through cartoons, anime, and movies. So that's why this thing is very important. There you go, that's the man. Yeah. Keanu Reeves will star in the adaptations of the hit comic published by Boom Studios. Keanu Reeves' comic BRZRKR is getting the full Netflix treatment. The streamer has picked up the screen rights to the Boom Studios published comic, whose first issue hit shelves only 2 weeks ago, and is developing it as a feature adaptation as well as an anime spinoff. Boy, boy, boy. That's some big shit right there. That's some big time shit. I like to hear that. Congratulations. Reeves will star in both projects as well as produce. Oh shit, that's what's up, man. Also producing are Ross Ritchie and Stephen Christie for Boom Studios, along with Stephen Hamill of Company Films. Okay. Per Netflix and Boom, BRZRKR is a brutally epic saga about an immortal warrior's 80,000-year fight through the ages. The man known as B is half immortal and half god, cursed and compelled to violence even at the sacrifice of his sanity. But after wandering the earth for centuries, B may have finally found a refuge, working for the US government to fight the battles too violent and too dangerous for anyone else. In exchange, B will be granted the one thing he desires, the truth about his endless blood-soaked existence and how to end it. Hell, actually, the premise of it sounds pretty fucking awesome to me. That shit sounds dope as fuck. I like that. The feature will adapt the comic, which is intended to run for 12 issues, while the anime will explore different elements of the BRZRKR universe. Reeves created the concept and the story, working with artists Ron Garney and Eisner, nominated comics author Matt Kind, who has previously written titles for Marvel, DC, and Valiant, and who was behind the creator-owned Comic Mind, MGMT. Okay, all right. The comic generated a lot of interest before its March 3rd launch, and according to Boom, has sold over 615,000 copies, a whopper of the number for an indie publisher. See, that's what I'm talking about. That, fuck, man. They did good, basically. They did hell of a good. Man, you know this shit made over $1 million. That's already a given. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Netflix is taking a multi-medium approach to its titles as it seeks to build out cinematic universes and its IP libraries. Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, for example, is getting a prequel and an anime, both in production even before the zombie thriller has been released. In another example, post-apocalyptic thriller Bird Box is getting a Spanish language spin-off, with more local language projects being mulled. Boom has a TV and animated first look deal with Netflix signed in April of 2020. Adam Yolen of Boom will executive produce. All right. Reeves last shot The Matrix 4, which now has a December 22nd, 2021 release date. Damn, The Matrix 4 is coming out right around Christmas. That's some good shit. Just imagine we get The Matrix for Christmas, The Matrix 4. But I'll be real with y'all. I don't even know what the fuck to make about this Matrix 4. They're not saying too much about it. But one thing I do know is they supposed to be having this superpowered chick come in. And I wonder, like, what the fuck is, where does that put Neo? Up next for the actor is production on John Wick 4, due to begin this spring. He is repped by WME and da-da-da, da-da-da. All right, so what do y'all think about BRZRKR actually getting a Netflix deal? Movie, anime series. The premise of it all sounds amazing. I would love to see what it's all about. I have not crowdfunded the comic, but I will be looking into it just to see how much it costs and what's going on with it and if it's still available or whatever the case may be. But just the fact that a crowdfunded, indie comic just fucking got a Netflix deal, it makes me hopeful for Comicsgate, Ethan Van Sciver, Richard C. Meyer, Cecil, and hopefully, hell, just imagine Cecil gets his own comedy show or a comedy cartoon or something. Like, yeah, why not? I mean, the possibilities are endless. Man, there's a whole bunch of great creative people in the Fandom Menace and Comicsgate. The sky's the limit. And this just opened up some doors to the possibilities. But shit, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy, 24/7 with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I'm out. Peace.